Greetings, people of planet Earth. It is with great solemn that I come and share some wonderful news and yet some very damning news. You've been lied to, dramatically. There's a reason why I'm videotaping this in a graveyard, because if you do not hear what I'm about to tell you, this is where everybody will be. The powers that be literally have been deceiving you. Literally been deceiving you. The mark of the beast that they're talking about, the 666, it's you. Check the description box and you'll understand what the deception of the trickery that is going on. The darkness has been here entrenched so long that they have really become confident in their ignorance. Well, the light is here. Just like our president is saying, this is the year 2020. Today is March the 2nd. And what I'm about to tell you, you're either going to be shocked, agree with it, or you're probably going to go away from this video until you get your feet back under you and come back and finish this. Please watch this through to the end, because it is very imperative that you catch what I'm trying to tell you here. I am not hiding. I know the truth because truth was revealed to me by source, which is God, whatever you want to call it. There is only one God, and it's always here all the time. Now, watch this. The global warming scare that they're trying to do, it's literally like trying to shoot a BB at an asteroid hoping to make it deflect off of our world. What am I talking about? Well, if anybody knows the truth about what I'm about to say, you'll understand and say, finally somebody said it. Well, I'm going to say this right now. God, please help me to deliver exactly what you showed me as truth. What I'm getting at is global warming is nothing but them literally robbing you to preserve, so when you are extincted out, they can come out of their hiding places and take over the world and start this crap again. Global warming is nothing but planetary climate cycle. This is the 4th time that we know of, probably more, and there ain't a damn thing that we can do to stop it. Literally, we can't stop it. So here's what I need from you. 1, I need you to take a deep breath and realize you're divinely protected if you stay in love and peace. 2, if you choose fear, you will die, because here's the gravity of what's going on. The earth has to literally replenish itself. How does it do that? Well, liken it to a fish bowl. If anybody owns a fish tank, what do you got to do every so often? You gotta clean the tank to replenish the life that's in said tank. Well, this rock is nothing but one giant fish bowl. Literally one giant fish bowl. And the oceans have to replenish itself. You've been sending money to all the people that's got you scared into, oh, we're fighting global warming. It's planetary climate cycle. The oceans have to literally flip over to restore the life on the planet. What does that mean? Where it's cold, it's going to get colder. Where it's hot, it's going to get hotter. What they didn't tell you is where the water's been falling, it won't be falling there anymore. So the dams are in the wrong place. Yes, that's why they've been buying up all the water rights. Do you really think that these people had your best interests at heart? Absolutely not. I'm in a graveyard to show you that if you do not pay attention to this video, you literally are going to be here. And guess what? You're going to come back and you're going to be the sheep again. Yes, energy can never be created nor destroyed, nor does it ever disappear. So what happens is, whatever you've learned on this journey, you'll be back as more than likely a child to your, guess what, children now. And if they don't get the lessons, the generational curse will continue. I am literally trying to set humanity free. Please listen to me. Who am I? Nobody. But I'm human, and that means I'm somebody, which means I choose life. How do I choose life? Guys, we have to literally look and see that the energy grid that they have put in place for us is going to fail. There is no way in this hell is this thing going to be able to withstand what's coming. This planet has monumental galactic force to replenish itself, and humans are like a speck of sand to it. It has no respecter of who you are or what you are. How can you preserve your life? Very simple. Guys, you really need to start looking at geothermal. Under our feet, very close to the surface, about 2 kilometers down. Anyone that drills oil and does all that stuff knows what I'm talking about. For about every mile, the temperature goes up about 15 degrees or so. We have to come together and collaborate. Cooperation and unity is the only way this thing is going to this is the only way we're going to be able to get through this. They need us divided, because a house divided will fall. Who do you think's going to fall? You and me. Because the people that know what I'm telling you to be true is literally already got themselves well prepared. And guess what? When they go into their little hiding spots and their bunkers, and like China with their ghost city in the middle of the country that hardly nobody knows about, they already built an entire city that is hardened and ready for this, and hand selected the people to actually inhabit it. Why? Because when you're gone, the people, excuse me, but literally we're cows to them. We're nothing but the Bible is a metaphor. It literally means that you have to choose life or death. It doesn't say choose life and or death. This body is built to last about 80 years. If you don't give it instructions, which is consciousness trumps chemistry. That's what Big Pharma doesn't want you to know. Now, what happens is you have to literally give it instructions. How do you give it instructions? Dear self, tell me what it is I need to know. That still small voice, don't be shocked if it's yours, okay? Because that's what they don't want you to know. You have been here so many times, it's ridiculous how many times we've done this. Guys, if you'll look around, you'll know that I'm being truthful. I'm not hiding. I know the truth, and I know what to do. Why do I know what to do? Because I had to experience it to be able to get ready to show you the way. Who am I? Nobody. Nobody but someone who chooses life. Why do I choose life? Because I want to live. Be peaceful, be loving, and be kind. Your masters have told you this so many times. If you'll sit down and actually hear them, how do you hear them? Be still. Dear ancestors inside, I would like to honor you. What is the truth of what's going on? They will freaking resound. How do you know if you got through? You will get chills from head to toe. I'm shaking because it's cold outside, and it's going to get colder. Have you noticed any kind of weird events happening lately, like polar vortexes? That's the key word. They want you to be fearful of that. Well, you damn right better be fearful of that, because that's just a gyration of what's to come. You think that was bad, you ain't seen nothing yet. Where it's hot, it's going to get hotter. Where it's cold, it's going to be stupid cold. Does anybody even know that it's like 60 and 70 degrees in Antarctica right now? Good Lord, people, wake up. They need you distracted watching all this political mess and fear this virus and fear that. How do you preserve yourself? Stop thinking about it so hard. Disease. Slow down and say dis-ease. A body not at ease, guess what? Allows everything in. Everything that is of your demise. How do you preserve yourself? Be ease. How do you be ease? Joyful, kind, giving, generous, compassionate, love, happiness, bliss. When you raise your vibration up, you literally, you put a shell around you that nothing can get in. And you have to believe it, not just go, well, John said it. I can say whatever, but you have to believe it for yourself. I'm not trying to fearmong. I wish to God I wasn't fearmonging. I didn't want to wake up right now, right when it's about to get good, to literally have to go into feverish, holy crap mode. What do I mean by that? Guys, about 2 kilometers under our feet, all the specialists, you need to look at, there's two common elements on this planet. When combined, we can literally pump it down and get the heat and bring it up for our cities. We're going to need it. Not only the heat, but the byproduct is it will drive the engines. What do you think nuclear reactors are for? It's just the world's most expensive steam engine. Yeah, that's it. And it's going to kill you if it blows up. Well, the one that I'm talking about will literally preserve life, and you can walk right by it, and it ain't going to hurt you if it ruptures. Yes, desalinization. Guys, anybody that knows anything about nanotechnology, here's what you need to be looking at. Nanotechnology, the nanobots, whatever you want to call them, when you have the salt water flowing through it, program it to attach itself to the salt and have magnets to pull it out. Here's the byproduct of what happens when you do that. You get clean water, and you get it to where it's actually rejuvenating and healthy for you. We're going to need water, we're going to need heat, and we're going to need power. If we don't have that, you're dead. Done. It's over. Then the last thing that you really is imperative is you need to have at least R7 or higher to insulate your home. So when you pipe in the heat and the energy that is radiant energy, you don't need wires, because if you're using wires, they tricked you guys. They tricked you. When you use what we've got, that's an antiquated system for the old energy to pump the energy the wrong way and use it for their own good to preserve their way of life. When they preserve their way of life and we're all gone and they emerge when this is over, guess what? Round 5, their way, which is enslaving, keeping you ignorant so you're the freaking workers. Yes, I'm not joking you. How do you get into the promised land? By hearing what I'm telling you to be truthful. Search your heart and hear Spirit tell you, yes, he's right. He might not be anybody, but he's telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. If you do not take heed to this, you're done. Your family's done. Everything that you know is done. The president was sent here. That's why he's saying the storm, the great awakening, dark to light. All this conspiracy crap is not conspiracy. It's truth. He's trying to let you know that they are trying to divide you, literally divide you. If there's division, the house will not stand. For all you religious nuts out there, there's only one God. The Bible is a metaphor for what is to come. The end of days, it's right, but it's not what you think. We do have a choice in this thing. Consciousness is physics, and it trumps chemistry. What happens if you get consciousness working with chemistry? You ignite the spark. That's what they're afraid of. 666, it's all of your DNA coming to your aid. Add it up. 1 + 2 + 3, 6. 4 + 5 + 6, 15. 1 + 5, 6. 7 + 8 + 9 is 24. 2 + 4, 6. 10, 11, 12, added up is 33. Christ consciousness. What the church don't want you to know is you got to balance the divine masculine, which is your DNA, with the divine mother, which is your walking on her. You have to get the nurturing side, and yes, the women are the power. Otherwise, men would be giving birth. That's all that's going on. They were trying, all these women for presidents, that's all they're trying to do is, we know the truth. Well, you know the truth, but you are trying to use the truth in an evil way. That's why you won't have it right now. You can't have it right now. God will not be mocked when it comes to that. But if you do it the right way, women are supposed to run the world. Yes. Did you know that Pope John, he literally wanted women to be the priests and all the good stuff? Why is that? Because that's the way it's supposed to be. You can't have a people divided. There's only power and unity. Why do you think they took out prayer out of schools? Because the Rothschilds say, if you give me the children for at least 5 years, I will take a nation. Guess what he did? Do you really think that they have your interests at heart? please get this message out to anyone that has any information on geothermal. We've got to have the steam engines. We've got to literally insulate ourselves. All of the information and all the resources are available right now. They're just misused for ill-gotten gains of those that are corrupt and want you out of the damn way. If we're not, here's their ignorance. If we're gone, who's going to work the fields and shit when they come out of their holes? They're not thinking this through. They're just looking at the money, the power, and the resources for themselves. Well, you can't get that shit unless you have people to go do it that want to do it. That's why they need you to be scared, fearful, hateful, pissed off. Oh, he's black, he's white, he's purple, he's blue. Dude, it doesn't matter. I have freckles, so I'm with all people because I got all colors. Yeah. So guess what? How do you fix this thing? First off, go throw up because you've been lied to. Second of all, come back and watch this again because please hear what I'm saying. This one is here faster than what is expected. All this crap they're trying to do, the only thing that we literally have to be conscious of is the air that we breathe. We have to, that's the only thing that we literally have to do is not pour all this bullshit into the air. The rest of it will be taken care of by Gaia, Mother Earth, Planet Earth. Whatever makes sense to you, that's all it is. She is about to literally get violent. Not on purpose, but she's cleaning the fish tanks so that we may live. And if you don't heed this, you're going to be some of the stuff that gets thrown out with the bathwater. That's the truth. That is my truth. That is God's truth. And so help me God, please hear what I'm saying. Mr. President, get this message out. Good Lord, we got to work together. Stop fighting. If we get together, we might have a chance. Love preserves us. Fear kills us. Literally, that's what it means. With that being said, check the description box. It'll have it in place. I am a homeless guy. I don't have an agenda. I'm not for anybody but life and people who choose life. That's it, period. Literally, period. So with that being said, check the description box. If you want to help, please, we need you right now. This is not a joke. All hands on deck, otherwise your ass is in the hole, buried and gone, and then you're coming back and you got to do it all over again. That's the truth. God help us all. Please hear this, get this message out, share it, retweet it, do whatever you got to do, but for God's sakes, stop fighting with each other because otherwise you're dead. Literally. Please hear this. Oh my God, get this message out now. Otherwise, look at this, people. You see it? That's you. All this is you. If you don't, love life. Otherwise, death is on your plate. End of story.